I originally planned to show my miles going over 8,000 yesterday on the second half of my ride, but it rained in the morning, and I was able to go on a 52-mile ride in the morning after the rain cleared up, and I was going to do the rest in the afternoon, and it rained again, so I didn't get to do it. So, well, there's where we're starting in the morning. Yeah, here's some of the fog. As you can see, it's kind of some fog this morning. Doesn't look real thick, so hopefully it'll burn off soon. But that's why I wanted to record it this afternoon, because it'd be much nicer. But there we are. $79.50. After my 50 miles today, we'll be at 8,000. I'll probably do 75 today. Yeah, then you got the vehicles that don't use their headlights or nothing. Really hard to see it. 24 miles and we're still foggy. About halfway done and it's still foggy. Getting close. Here's where we ended up. Here comes this afternoon right now. Oh, let's get going here and do my 8,000 mile ride. This bike has been great. Haven't had no problems. I am starting to hear a little noise back here. I don't know what it is. Every once in a while it goes ting, 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 ting. So I'm keeping my ears open for that. I also had where it was going whoa, whoa, like that, and I couldn't figure out what's going on now. And it turns out that this was harmonic resonance, and it was, if I touched this, it would stop. So that's what that was. So nothing to worry about. Over 5,000 miles. Look at that. The original tires lasted 2,800 miles. So yeah, these are lasting a lot longer. Still have a lot of tread on there. You see there. Everything else, the bike's been good, and so let's get on my ride here. All right, well, it's about 87 degrees out here, so it is pretty warm. And my plan is to ride about 50 miles here today. So that'll be 80, 75 or thereabouts. So we'll see how it goes. Turkey vulture. They can fly pretty good. It is kind of warm out here, but I'm gonna get some miles in. Probably should give you an update on my back. Doing a lot better. I've been able to ride 100 to 130, 140 miles a day now. And other than getting extremely tired, I'm doing pretty good. So trying to make up for those extra miles that I couldn't ride when my back was so bad, you know. And I want to get to 15,000 this year. Hey, puppy. So yeah, so things are going well. I do have some pain now and then. I've always had some type of back pain, but it's been tolerable. So yeah, but I'm over halfway. That makes me feel good. On the last one I did where I was just halfway, it's like, man, I've ridden hard and I'm just halfway to my goal. Seems like, you know, an impossible thing to do almost. But we're on the other side of it now, so hopefully we'll be able to rack them up a little more now and headed that way. Well, like I said, we're probably going to ride around 50 miles today. This afternoon, I should say. Add that to this morning and you get about 125, 127 or something. But yeah, not too shabby for an old man if I don't say so myself. But yeah, this bike's been good. Yep, I want to do a video where I have my H8 and my Philodo both at the 15,000. I think that'd be so sweet. Yeah, it's supposed to be back in the upper 90s next week, so probably going to be back to doing 100 miles all at once in the morning. Because otherwise, that heat index gets over 100, and boy, that's pretty rough. I don't end up getting as many miles because in the afternoon I usually do about 50 and do 75 in the morning, so I end up with 125 or 127 or something, but it stops me from having to ride in that really bad heat. And you probably saw the extra batteries here. This is the one here. This is a 24 amp hour battery that I had on my H8 that I bought for my H8, and it rides on here really nice. Can't stand over the bike, because there's not room, but there wasn't room anyways. I couldn't reach the ground, so yeah, I tried a few times and it wasn't funny. I come up to an intersection once and a car caught me off guard, and now there I was stopped. I was coming to a stop, and then he was there, so I had to stop, and I didn't get off. I just stayed there, and I kind of balanced myself, and he went by, and then I was able to get going, but that's not something I want to do very often. I have fallen a few times, so I try now. Oh man, I might have to not go around the block that way because there was a truck down there. It looked like a moving truck. And these roads are so narrow you can't get by. I'll have to look before I go down. But anyways, I just have to remember to get off, and so I try to plan it on each intersection. If it's an intersection that I can't see very good, I just go ahead and get off on the pedal, and that way I can hop off if I need to. But I got used to it now, so. And but when I ride 100 miles, I like to bring that other battery in the back, and because depending on the wind, toward the end of the 100 miles, it's really slowing down, and I get a little bit of range anxiety. So, but that battery on the back, it kind of changes the way the bike handles. I get a little bit of a wobble. Whew, I just hit a stick. I get a little bit of a wobble, and it's not real bad as long as you're hanging on the handlebars. It's okay. But if you let go of the handlebars to do something or something, it'll start to wobble pretty good. So when I do these 75 mile or 80 mile ones, I don't even take that battery along. But if I'm going to go further than that, then I bring it. Well, this is the part of this loop that it says end of county maintenance. And so no one maintains this over here. This road is really bad. So I have to slow way down, keep from getting beat to death. But good thing it's not very long. Efficiency of government, So there's about a quarter mile here that's not maintained. And so they stop, they're mowing up here, they stop their plowing. It just don't make sense to me. You think they would make a deal with whoever is responsible, if it's the state or what. Things that make you go hum. So there's a bunch of goats up here. The Amish like to raise goats. Do they eat goat meat? I know they use their milk, but I guess people probably eat them. I don't know. That's really neat there. There's the Amish. Sweet corn, okra. All kinds of little projects they have going. Well, I don't see the truck, so maybe it moved into one of these houses here. Maybe I'm just not up far enough. We'll see here. Oh, there's something up there. Yep, he's still there. Well, we'll just turn around and come back the other way. Well, those trees hit it so good I couldn't even see it. But we'll go this way. Go a little different route. I might have been able to get by, but you know, it's too close. This is a narrow road. Have some guy walk out on you and you hit somebody. Wouldn't do him no good or me. Well, I wonder what this sign says today. The sign's always got something on it. We are in the rat race and the rat now race and rat now day is ahead. Right, rat now. Okay, that's different. Yeah, if you've watched my videos a lot, you know that whenever I see an animal, I make the sound of that animal. It's just a habit I got into. It's kind of a goofy thing. But I found out the other day they actually have a name for that. It's onomatopoeia. I know I butchered the name, but I'll try to put a recording of it here.
Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia.
I can't believe they'd actually have a name for it. And it'd have to be a long name too. Yeah, this kind of has a quirk in the cruise control. If you move up or down on the PAS while you're holding the down to go into cruise, or if you make any changes to how you're holding it, it won't go into cruise, and it won't go into cruise until you turn the bike off and then turn it back on again. So it's kind of a pain. But other than that, it works real good. I just got to remember to hold it until it's on for sure. Wish they had like a button you could just push. Say, you know, I want cruise control, you know. But I guess it'd be one extra button they'd have to do. But it's not real hot down here in the bottoms. It's warm, but not too bad. We got some Amish crossing up here. Yeah, as far as how it handles with the extra battery, I don't really notice a whole lot of difference. As long as you're going down the highway. Now, if you're in the gravel or something like that, like I did with my crash, when you're trying to save it, it's a little top heavy, but when you're just riding down the road, it actually rides really nice. This is a really rough road, but rides really nice. And you know, the bike's designed to carry 330 pounds. So yeah, it is well within. You know, I have it set up in the back so I can put another battery besides that one, that, you know, so I could have 5 batteries, but I don't know. That battery on the back does add a little bit of a wobble, so if I put another one on there, it'd probably really add. And I don't know if my butt can handle that far. That'd be like 150 miles, and after 100, my butt's getting pretty sore. I'm actually getting calluses on my butt, right where my seat is. Yeah, I chose going this way because there's some rain in the area, and I was trying to miss all the rain clouds. So hopefully I chose wisely. Otherwise, I'll have to do my "you chose poorly." But it's just small little clouds, little cells of clouds that have rain in them, and just rolling in the afternoon, and I have to try to go in between them. I want to get my miles in. There's where we got so far, 20 miles, so almost halfway. Oh, this is nice. Nice afternoon ride in the country. Well, our corn's looking really good. And I think that's tobacco over there. Looking good. Looking good. As the truck scares me. Got some soybean over here, along with some corn over there. Looks like they got some soybean in between the corn there. And some more tobacco, it looks like. And Tobacco is a very labor-intensive plant. They have to grow it in a greenhouse to start, and then they have to trim it with a lawnmower thing, and then it has to be hand planted, hand cut when they harvest. So yeah. But we're at 25.5 miles, so we're halfway. I usually go around the block the other way here, and these dogs don't get a chance to see me. So we'll go this way and see if I can get them for you. Yeah, I don't see them. There they are. There they are. I was going too fast for them. Yeah, you'd think with me riding over 100 miles a day that I'd lose some weight, but I have lost a little bit, but it makes me have a ferocious appetite. So in the evening I just eat and eat and eat. And during lunch I eat and eat. So yeah. And if you're gonna exercise, try to exercise off your weight, that's pretty hard to do. Especially without changing your eating habits. I mean, you can do it, but boy, just take a look how long you have to ride a bike just to get rid of a Big Mac. You have to ride a lot. Look at all the doggies. Look at all the doggies. All kinds of them. They look like puppies. I think it's really pretty through here. I still think this is a address I'd want to have someday. 777. The perfect number. Well, we're at 34.3 miles, so 15 more miles and we'll have my goal for today. And this 8,000 mile ride will be in the books. You know, this morning, I rode in fog for about 55 miles. So it's a good thing I didn't record this morning, because that'd have been, you know, my lenses would have been fogging up, my goggles were fogging up. Kind of a hard ride this morning, but we did it. Oh, one of my favorite roads here. Wish this went on for the whole 50 miles. Sure would be nice, but it's only about a half a mile. But I'll take it. I wonder if my dog will come out here today. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Must be sleeping. Yeah, it kind of looks like rain, so I'm gonna head back toward the house. We got about 40 miles. We'll probably end up pretty close to 50. Might be a little shy, but oh well. 125 or 130, whatever it was today, that's probably enough. Don't want to get too eccentric, you know. But I've already got more miles on this than probably most people will ever put on this. So it's a pretty good buy, I think. Well, there it is. I forgot to do it outside, but 8,074. So that should be pretty close to 50 miles. All right, there you go. I don't know what the total miles was for today, but I'll put it on the screen here. And I think it was like 77 or something, or 80 this morning and 50 this afternoon. So yeah, so not too shabby for an old man. Oh, I'm trying so hard to get to 15,000. And then I can kind of lay back a little bit, you know, because this is pretty intense. especially in this heat, you know, riding 130 miles a day, you know, for an old man, that's pretty much. My wife says I'm crazy, but yeah, but you know that already. Anyways, we hope to get this to 15,000 so we can see if it holds up as well as the other one. So yeah, alrighty. Well, thanks for riding with me today. Goodbye, good luck, and may the good Lord take a liking to you.